Hey collective, this is Mystic Oracle. I'm back with another Oracle energy reading. If these readings resonate with you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, if it doesn't apply, just leave it behind. It is not for you. Every reading will not be for you, okay? We're going to tap in and see what's going on. Somebody's expecting something. We got expectation popping out with no hesitation. What else? Somebody expecting a house, or somebody expecting something to go down in the house, or somebody may be losing a house. What else? Imprisonment. So somebody in this house or in this family home is expecting to go to prison. They know it's going to happen. They just don't know when. Okay? And this is something that, yeah, they don't know when, because I see the moon that is really shining bright for me to see. Unexpected income in reverse. And they're not going to have the money to bail out, or they're not going to have what they need to handle their legal expenses. Exactly. Toil and labor. And then we got the courthouse. Yeah, something is not going to work. They're not going to be able to get this money up for this courthouse, the court fees or whatever. And yeah, they already know it's going down soon. So let's tap in and see what's going on. We got limelight and drama in reverse. They trying to keep this from coming out to the public or for everybody to see what's going on. But I don't think this is something that's going to be hidden. It seems like the more that they want to hide stuff, the more it is going to come out with that moon card. Exactly. Things that are being hidden. Limelight, prophecy in reverse. Yeah, they cannot stop this from happening. What's already written, what's already fated to happen, that is what's going to happen. Yeah. That's what's all going to happen evermore. All right, Spirit, what's the message? Uh-oh. Should I take you? I don't think that was a good enough shuffle. Spirit, what's the message? So their purpose of whatever they was doing was to shine, because they wanted the entertainment from it. Or this can be you. Your purpose is to shine and be on the forefront. So take it as it resonates. But if we're talking about this reading, I feel like whatever they have done, they wanted recognition for it. They wanted to be praised for it. They wanted people to look up to them. They wanted to be a performer, and I feel like that's what they get in communication in reverse and academic. But somebody didn't look at the fine print when it came to how all of this was going to plan out, or some way along the way the lines of communications got crossed up. Spirit, what is this? Snake. So that's what got crossed up. So everybody came together to shine with this purpose or this prophecy that they have put together themselves. This is not a prophecy from the Lord. This is something that they came up with themselves. And some way along the way, whatever they was trying to put together, the math wasn't mathing, because somebody had a snake in the grass that wasn't telling them the whole ordeal of what was going on. Somebody in the background had their own agenda, and that's where things went left in this house. So this can be any kind of house. This can be an institution, it could be a house, it can be wherever these people meet up at, that they expected to shine with whatever purpose that they had going on. And now somebody or some people are going to prison. Yeah, it say remember what? The objective. Remember why you did it. Remember why you did it. That's what they should have paid attention to. But they didn't think that it was important, and they did it anyway. Okay, I don't know what it is. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Survive and innocent. So their objective was to do something to somebody innocent. I'm feeling this sadistic energy. So this is somebody that preys on the energy innocent and watches them survive. You know, put them in situations that they can't get out of and watch them survive. Clarify survive, Spirit. What is survive? Act of love. As is. Yeah, survive as is. This group watch these innocent people survive and just leave them for dead. Leave them as is. Clarify one more time. Yeah, because they know they are scared. They know they are scared with the chicken card and teacher in reverse, and they do not help them. They do not help them. So these are people that preys on the young and the innocent, leave them for dead or leave them out to survive for themselves and leave them as in, and they watch from the background as entertainment. That is their whole purpose of them shining or being a part of whatever they have been a part of for entertainment, to prey on the young, the weak, the restless, to survival like a Hunger Game, and just leave them as is, knowing that the innocent are out here scared. What the hell? What else? And now they finna go to jail. Tribe in reverse and driver. Yeah, they finna drive themselves right on to prison, right on to jail. I can't even stop pulling these cards because I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. What else, Spirit? Wholesome. Something is coming together. Spirit throne in reverse. Something is coming together because they don't have nobody protecting them. They don't have nobody that's gonna drive them in their snake behavior anymore. Because now that these people don't have any more protection, they're gonna drive themselves straight to hell. As they should. Let me get some of these. Spirit, what is this? Home. We got home again, y'all. Home, house. What's going down in this house? So this could be a school or anything. I don't know what this is. I don't think this is a regular house. Life insurance. Y'all see this? Life insurance. So that's why they put the innocent kids or children or whoever in situations that they feel like they can't get out of, and watch them survive, leave them for dead, and collect off of them if they don't make it. What else, Spirit? Marriage, wedding. They probably sell them. They probably sell them. And then we got sexual protection. Yeah, they selling children. So this is trafficking. What else? What is this? Bad choices in reverse. They are very aware of what they doing. We got fake death in a home. I'm not sure what that's about. They probably already take life insurance policy out on these kids or young people or whatever before they even put them into these Hunger Games or whatever this is. Apology. We got fake apology. I don't know. This is some kind of gaslighting that they do to tell them they are a part of something. Because like I said in the beginning, this is sadistic behavior. So it wouldn't surprise me that they come in and out, you know, pretending like they wholesome. We got wholesome right here. Pretending like they wholesome with the fake apologies. Trying to get people into these marriages and stuff, because some part of the innocence from these people, they have to willingly make the decisions that they make before, you know, they turn on them. They turn on them, probably sell them or whatever to get them to make the choices that they know is bad for them, to strip them of their spiritual throne so they can be the driver in their life. So, okay, so it's coming together. So these are people that strip people of their innocence, to strip people of their divinity, to be the driver in their life, to make choices that they know are bad for them, to force them into marriages, to force them into the nightlife, to have policies on them in a home where they have already took the policy out on them with fake death. And now they are expecting, I don't know what they expected. They expected some money from it or something like that inside of a home or institution, but instead they are going to prison. Okay, give me a couple more. This is wild. Yeah, they're expecting a new beginning off these innocent people, but that's not gonna happen, and vice versa, because I'm feeling the energy from some innocent people. They expected a new beginning by even marrying these people, so it's definitely some gaslighting here. Everybody expected something different. Like I said in the beginning, everybody had their own agenda. We got revenge in reverse. Yeah, they made it seem like that they was coming in and was not going to hurt these innocent people. But they introduced them to the nightlife. It's like a Lifetime movie. Party in reverse. Yeah, these young people or whoever represents the innocent did not want to do it. They did not want to do it. Yeah, exactly. Cut the deck. They did not want to do it. But they up under some kind of contract now where they have to do it against their will, or else, y'all. I now it's making sense. Now it's making sense. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, and they watch them. They watch them to make sure that they do what they told them to do. So they threaten them with death. We got fake death in the home. They threaten them with death. Okay. What else? Because I'm finna get out of this. It's too early for this. Boat in reverse. Yeah, if I send you here, you ain't gonna come. So these people don't even know when they go to these different places if they're gonna even make it back home or not. We got home again. Accident in reverse. Yeah, so they basically just do what they told, hoping that one day they'll have a new beginning. So some of the innocent people do want that happy marriage or whatever and do want their own house. But they are in a situation that they can't get out of. And this was their whole purpose. They found this for entertainment. For money. For money. Yep, but it's coming out though. Because it say cover up in reverse. Yeah, just wait a minute. Just hold on. Just hold tight. Self-preservation. Just hold tight. Help is coming. Because they won't be getting the money that they thought they was going to be getting. That's for sure. I'm not going to take too many of these because the uploading process is something else on YouTube. Yeah, they strip them of they use them for their sacred energy. They use them for their sacred energy. Their creativity. What's the message, Spirit? What do we need to know? Yeah, these innocent people, they're tired. They're tired, they're overwhelmed, and they're ready to give up. They are. They are, but they trying their best to hold on. So you got people that is really optimistic. They are holding on. They are praying for better days. But they feel like things are moving so slow. They is around a whole lot of chaos, but they standing in their power. They holding on. They holding on. They being brave. Trying to focus on just getting through the day, you know? Thinking about their future. That's their expectation card. Thinking about their future while they out there doing what they got. So everybody is now out there because they want to be out there, you guys. They made a mistake, got coerced, you know, and that's why we try to come on these readings and try to help people look between the lines when it comes to making choices. When it comes to making choices, we try to help people look at the red flags and stuff before they go into this situation. We try to help them find things that are hidden that they may not know that's going to control them or hold them back or cause chaos for them. We try to help women and innocent people find their strength to be brave, to be confident, to overcome these obstacles so they won't have to look to outside influences for the decisions that they make. Yeah, because they ended up traveling, or they ended up making a choice that caused them that is very deceptive for them. That is just an illusion for them. What else, Spirit? What else we need to know? Yeah, they want to be set free. They want to be set free, and they want love. They want love. They ready to grow. They ready to step into their power. Yeah. Because this is how they feeling every night. They go that sacral energy again that has been stripped from them. These people has to reach their breaking point. They overwhelmed. They in fear. What else? But they just try to keep the peace. They just try to cooperate. They just try to keep the peace. But they ready to move on, though. They are focused to hold on. These are people that don't know that something is going to happen for them, or they are going to be set free. They're going to be set free because we got the Chariot, we got the Moon here, and we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. That is letting go of something. That is being set free. And then we got the Three of Wands right here, which talks about travel or moving away from this illusion and being free. Being free, being happy, and being strong. So they are going to be set free. Yeah, they go to Hierophant. They go God right there. That's that spiritual wisdom. So this is the path that they unfortunately had to go on for their spiritual growth. And now they feeling like they missed opportunities, but I feel like this is just a life lesson for them. About accepting things for money. About putting their value, their needs for a materialistic come up, you know. I feel like this is a lesson for them all. Yeah, because that's how they lost their destiny. That's how they got off their path. So they are in a situation where they have to look at where they invested their sacred energy in. But it's all coming to an end, though. It's all coming to an end. This part of the journey for them is going to be over soon. And they're going to be able to have that rest after a period of dissatisfaction. Yeah, they're going to be able to start over. Thank you, Spirit. They're going to be able to start over. All right? We're going to leave it right there.